from Bobcat Land. I can't believe Oliosa's motorcycle stopped on him. Rice Festival dance team. They're not dancing, they're riding in the back of a truck. This is the Rice Festival dance team right here. You can always tell when a parade's getting near the end, the equestrians come up there, because you don't want to walk behind horses in a parade. I'd like to name who these girls are, but unfortunately I don't have the list of their names. I think they might be on the side of the truck. This is the Rice Festival dance group. And Olios got his motorcycle started again, so he's back on track. The Eunice High School band is getting the crowd on their feet. They're doing a dance. They kind of... Oh, I think we missed it here. We'll catch them this coming Friday night. They'll be at home in the championships. This is the Rice Festival dance troupe right here. They're not dancing. They're doing a little jig in the back of the truck. Some more bikers. Olius got his bike started again, so hope he'll make it to the end of the parade. Not funny. I'm sure he's very upset about it. And here comes the royalty of the Swine Festival. Chef Wayne Moran's the Swine Festival king. The queen is Tara Williams. There's Sheriff Moran. Tara's from Reserve, Louisiana. The sheriff is throwing candy, not summons this time. And here comes some miniature gigs, some miniature horses and ponies pulling little gigs. This is my style. And here comes the St. Landry Evangeline Parish Sheriff's Posse. It's been a great parade. We've been sponsored, I want to tell you that for sure, by one of Bazile's leading night spots, if not the leading night spot here in Bazile, the Club on Highway 190. Happy hour Monday through Saturday night from 5 to 7, 2 drinks for the price of one. We have a drive-through window. We have the best selection of classic rock on stereo ever. Every Friday night, a live DJ from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. and it's a $3 cover charge. Pool tables, foosball, fun for everyone. Congratulations to Shelley James, owner of the club here in Bazile, and she's president of the Swine Festival Association, and she staged a great parade today and a great festival this weekend. I'm Carl Derwin for our videographer, Mr. Matt Levine. From Bazile, Louisiana, until next year, we've been brought to you by the club in Bazile. A good place to have a good time. Goodbye from the Swine Festival.
Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the laws of this state, and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and perform all the duties incumbent upon me
and perform all the duties incumbent upon me
as Alderman at Large, City of Eunice,
as Alderman at Large of the City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Mr. Favre. Right hand. And repeat after me. I, Louis A. Favre.
I, Louis A. Favre,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and perform all the duties incumbent upon me
and perform all the duties incumbent upon me
as Alderman, Ward 1, City of Eunice,
as Alderman of Ward 1, City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you, Jack.
Sign two of them. Sign here and here.
And one more, same two spots. Okay, thank you, Louis.
Mr. Anderson. Stand sworn. Repeat after me. I, Knowlton Puncho Anderson,
I, Knowlton Puncho Anderson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
the Constitution and law in this state.
and that I will faithfully
I will faithfully
and impartially
and
discharge
impartially discharge,
and perform all the duties
perform all the duties
incumbent upon me
coming upon me,
as Alderman, Ward 2, City of Eunice,
Alderman Ward 2, City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I, Shawana B. Fontenot,
I, Shawana B. Fontenot,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the laws and Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and perform all the duties incumbent on me
and perform all the duties incumbent upon me
as Alderwoman, Ward 3, City of Eunice,
as Alderwoman, Ward 3, City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God.
realize after it's all over, like we did.
Oh, always after the fact.
I, Charles Brother Atchison,
I, Charles Brother Atchison,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and the laws of the Constitution of this state.
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and perform all the duties incumbent on me
and perform all the duties incumbent on me
as Alderman, Ward 4, City of Eunice,
as Alderman of Ward 4, City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you, John.
And you sign 2 times on each page.
1, 2, okay. How do you want it? I heard that.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, buddy.
That one there.
Mr. Goose, you ready?
It's all right, I'm gonna lay my bag.
Absolutely. Put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and you repeat after me. I, Gary Goose Fontenot,
I, Gary Goose Fontenot,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the laws of the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully
and I will faithfully
and impartially
and
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent on me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as Chief of Police, City of Eunice,
as the Chief of Police, City of Eunice,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Get signed. You're going to sign twice each time. You see where the signature is. I'm going to push one and I'll do all my signing after it's over. One more right here.
Reminds me of going into service.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a big hand of applause for our new and incoming administrator.
As you can see, the city of Eunice really pulls together in a time of small problem. People always fill in the gaps. We want to thank Jacques Pichou for graciously swearing in our new officials, our city attorney. Thank you, Jacques. And this would not be a political event if we didn't have a few more political speeches. So I'd like to be able to introduce Mr. Burson to give his acceptance speech to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Grawl. Mr. Mayor, Reverend Father, former Mayor Curtis Jobert, fellow members of the City Council, ladies and gentlemen. While I was sitting down listening to the great ad-libbing of Curtis Jobert, which certainly is nothing new, covering for somebody who failed to show. It brought to mind the fact that that's what our American system of government is all about. That's why we have the most successful democracy in the history of the world. We were the first, we are the oldest, and we are the best. In spite of the fact that some people at very high levels in our government and all branches of our government have lately misbehaved pretty badly. The genius of American government is not in Washington, D.C. It's in all of the villages and the towns and the cities across this great nation that are just like Eunice, Louisiana, that are starting a new year, who are swearing into office people from all walks of life who want to make their cities and towns a better place to live. And I want to thank Mayor Ken Peart for his willingness to work hard with the beautiful spirit of teamwork and cooperation he has exhibited in working with the City Council in a partnership for progress. I want to thank Louis Paver and Knowlton Anderson for a lifetime of service in both private and public life to the people of this city, and for the pleasure it has been to work with them as partners for the last 4 years. I want to thank our new City Council members, Charles Brother Atchison, a successful businessman in this city, and Shawana Fontenot, a legal secretary and one of the most dedicated civic workers in this city, for the sacrifices they have made to devote their time and talent to serve in public office to make Eunice a better place to live. Certainly, I want to thank the many dedicated city employees who are often overlooked, but not by those of us who are in elected office. We know that when you call to ask for city services in any area, that the people in City Hall, the work crews out in the field, and the civil service employees in your police and fire department work with us with a spirit of cooperation to get things done. Personally, of course, I want to thank my wife, Gwen, for her unfailing support and good counsel, being my partner and my best friend in all things. Finally, I want to thank the citizens of Eunice, Louisiana, for the unfailing